Going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. This is a huge update. All right, Wednesday, June the 7th, 2023. So if you need to share this with anybody, you can share it with them. This is going to be something that is a little bit different. It's going to take some time to build it out. So don't expect everything to be perfect in the first few days, for a few weeks. Hopefully it'll be up and running the best that it can. But one thing I want to let everybody know now is what we're going to decide to do. The first thing is we will be bringing, or we will have a Telegram that is specifically for the private plays. Okay. We cannot talk about them on social media. We can't talk about them in several places. So we're going to talk about that this one time. All right. This is the only video that's going to be done on the private plays. Might mention them in future videos and where to find the private plays. But this is it, right? And then the second thing is I've got something for the people that have been asking me constantly for the casino plays, for the high risk plays, for the many high percentage plays, the ones that, make them excited about winning or losing. You put your shirt in it, you could lose your whole shirt. There's been people asking for that. So we're going to start in making that available for those of you that want to play in that space as well. Of course, we will not be talking about that space much either on YouTube because that's not my main focus. I want my YouTube channel to talk about the journey that I'm in and platforms that, of course, we feel comfortable talking about in the public space, and that we can talk about in the public space. Yes, hypes we can talk about, but they're so high risk that I just deliberately have not been a part of them. But so many people have asked about access to those, and so I'm going to have a Telegram group for that. Before we get too deep, which I already know we've gotten deep, I want to remind you all, I'm not a financial advisor. All right. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. All right. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if the WhatsApp man gets you, there is nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as far as the first thing we talked about the BOJ private plays group. Now, there are some plays out there that, of course, we cannot talk about here on YouTube and social media, but they are still doing a great job. They're still out there, and some of you may be interested in those. Now, some of them I already have groups for, but this is going to be a central place where I can provide all that information to the people that want it. Of course, the description, in the description of the video, you will find the link to that. It will be clearly marked BOJ Private Plays Telegram. All right, so it won't be hard to find. It's a private group. The only person that can put anything in any of my groups is me, all right, or whoever I choose to be able to make comments and posts and different things like that. So I don't do the whole, open forum stuff. I'm not into all that. We're going to post things. We're going to post the private plays in that group, the ones that we cannot talk about here. There are some that I'm very excited to share with people, but we just have not found the right way to be able to share it with folks. So this is what we're going to do. So anyone that is interested in that, yes, it may be bare and barren right now. All right. But it is there. As a matter of fact, I want to go ahead and show you guys the first one. Like I said, there is nothing in these groups as of yet, but I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to get in them. First come, first serve, whatever you want to call it, right? All right, it's BOJ Private Plays, okay? You'll know it by having my logo and a little on it, all right? It's there. The link is in the description below, as well as our casino plays. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the casino plays will be. Of course, you can see the little casino thing right there next to the BOJ sign. So these are the groups, you know what I'm saying? The official Telegram links are in the description below. As I feel fit and as I feel the need, I will continue to add things. Don't expect it to be all up today. We're going to figure out how we want to do this, but I definitely wanted to make sure that people knew that this was there, okay? I'm not going to be talking about this very often on my page, okay? But I want to give it this one go. So if you need to share this with others, if you need to let people know about this, do what you got to do. There's going to be a group for the private plays, and there are going to be a group for the casino plays, all right? If any of those interest you, the groups are there. This is not you telling them to join anything, all right? This is for you if you want it. All right. If you're in a casino play and you put your shirt in and you lose your shirt, then you lost your shirt. All right. Let's be grown about it. I am just going to be sharing these opportunities in this particular space because there have been so many people that have been requesting it. And for those of you that haven't, don't even worry about it. All right. You like the solid, slower plays, the slower payout plays. You know, we're not talking about the 1-2% of days. You know, maybe the 2% of days is getting into the hypish range. But there are some platforms out there that we know are going to come and go. All right. We know it for a fact. Okay. The difference is timing and how you want to play it, how different things that you know, the network of people that they come from. There are people still tied in to this hype space. And yes, platforms like C12 that came and had a great run and now are folded, you know, different things of that nature. This is where we would place things like that. Now, I did not get a part of C12. For those of you that may have heard me just say that, I kind of knew it was going to run its course and I didn't want to take it to my YouTube channel. But for stuff like that people are interested in, we will be sharing those plays in the BOJ Casino Plays Telegram group. So there you have it. There's the information. We've got the private plays group, which we're excited to bring some plays to you guys. Some of you may have heard before. Some of you may have not have heard of some of these before. Some of these will have special rules. You may have to use a VPN. You may have to make sure your presence is outside of the United States. You may have to put in a certain amount. All right. There may be some that need a higher entry fee than there is for some of the other ones. It's all up to you what you decide to do. All right. But I'm going to have these Telegram groups where people can have access to at least what I'm looking at, what I have decided to join. And then, of course, that information will be in the description inside of the group. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this. This is going to be a BOJ Speaks video, but the links are in the description below, all the way at the bottom. So you shouldn't have to look too far. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see where it says BOJ Casino Plays Telegram, High Risk Hypes Telegram. They'll be the same thing. And then, of course, you will see the Private Plays Telegram as well. All right, just wanted to bring that information to you guys as we continue to press forward through this space. There's going to be some of the things you guys are interested in, some of the things you're not going to be interested in. You just got to choose how you want to play in this space. But backed by popular demand, we're going to be talking about a few different hypes and stuff like that in the casino plays. Not going to be bringing them to the YouTube channel. YouTube channel is where we're going to talk about our journey in some of these higher longevity platforms, these legacy platforms, these platforms that I really want people to know about the journey in. The other stuff is just my play money. You know what I'm saying? If I have a $500 here, $200, $1,000, some slight just to throw in a casino plan and see what happens, then that'll be the place I let people know that that's what I'm doing it in. And then, of course, the private plays are the ones that we want to keep around as long as we can, right? But at the end of the day, we cannot spend a whole lot of time talking about them on YouTube. So just letting everybody know that is there for people. This is just BOJ Speaks. Share it with who you need to share with, and do your own due diligence about whatever I decide to put in these groups, because you can't just take my word for it. Even though we do find platforms that have some sort of a track record of success, we do not own these platforms. We are not in control of these platforms. This is just the space that we have chosen to play. We are not trying to convince any of you to try to do anything, okay? But we are making the information available to you for those that do want to make that decision on their own. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right, ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, do not get scammed by the WhatsApp man in the comment section, or in ask you to go on WhatsApp, or whatever the case may be. Don't let them take your crypto. Don't let them take your keys. Don't let them take your identity. Don't let them take anything. Stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section. Even with these new advancements here, please do practice caution, exercise your own risk management strategies. I'm not here to tell you what to do, just here to share with you guys what I have decided to do on this end. All right. Peace out. I'll see y'all on the next one.